Greetings everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I also welcome you to this YouTube video. Today we'll be doing part 2 of electricity tariffs, whereby we'll be answering an exam question from a previous question paper of September 2021, Gauteng Province. Question 2.3, it says, electricity can be purchased from Eskom in two ways, prepaid and postpaid. Below is an adapted comparative table to answer the questions that follows. The system name, we have a prepaid and the postpaid. They fix the amount or the fixed monthly cost. This one does not matter whether you have used electricity or not. You must pay it if you fall under the prepaid, which is 200 rands. For a postpaid is nil, it means that it does not apply. It is 0 there. Then the cost per units are charged in cents. For a prepaid, each and every unit you're gonna pay 70.855 cents. Then for a postpaid, 0 to 50 units, if you consume 0 to 50 units, you're gonna pay 69.36 cents. If you consume 50.1 to 350 units, you'll be paying 81.60 cents. If you consume 350.1 to 600, you'll be paying 127.2 cents. And all these prices, they are saying that are VAT exclusive of 15%, meaning that they are not VAT added on these prices. Then the first question, which is 2.3.1, it says that determine the fixed monthly cost for the prepaid system. We said this one is 200. Is 200 rands. Then 2.3.2, it now says that if a household uses 286 kilowatt per hour of electricity on the postpaid system, how much will they pay for their electricity consumption, excluding VAT? So obviously the table is a VAT exclusive, and they want us to calculate the amount to be paid for consuming electricity, VAT exclusive also. So we are not going to stress much about this. We just do the calculations. But the most important thing to remember is that the prices are in cents. So let's look at this. We are having 0 to 50. 0 to 50, they will pay how much? 69 rand, 69.36 cents, my mistake. Then the second interval is 50.1 to what? Specifically for this family is 286 multiplied by the price of a second interval, which is 81.60 cents. So what we need to do now is to calculate the interval. The reason why we use 286 is because the family did not reach 350. So we cannot write 350 here. The family did not reach 350. Their highest consumption of electricity was 286. So instead of having the 350 here, we just have to write 286. Now let's calculate the difference. The first difference is 50 minus 0, which is 50. I'll write it with a red pen here. I'm going to say 50 multiplied by that amount of the first interval. The second one, we're going to say 286 minus 50. We find that is 236. 236. we must not forget, every time when we calculate the difference, we don't use the right hand side number. We don't use the left hand side numbers. We always subtract the numbers at your right hand side. The only left hand side number that you use is 0 when you calculate 50 minus 0. Then when you move to this interval, you're going to say this amount minus this 50. Don't say this minus this. You're going to get a different answer. So with that difference, we are now going to say amount is equals to 50 multiplied by 69,36 plus 236 multiplied by 81,16. All these prices are in cents. So let's do the calculations now. We're going to say 50 multiplied by 69,36, which is 34.68. 34.68 cents plus 236 multiplied by 81,16. The answer is 19,257.60. And then let's add this together. When we add this together, we're going to say plus 34.68. And then the answer here became 227.25,60 cents. By having 22,725.60 cents. So the prices here are in cents. So we can just divide this by 100. When we divide this by 100, we are doing what? We are converting. We are converting cents to rands. When you convert cents to rands, you divide by 100. So let's just divide this by 100. We find that our answer here is 27 rands, 227, I mean. 227 and 27 cents. That is our 26, I mean. It's 26. 227 rands and 26 cents. So let's move to the next question. 2.3.3. It says that a household bought electricity. A household bought electricity of 720, including VAT, on prepaid. Determine how much electricity they can use. Okay. One thing that you need to understand is that our table is having VAT exclusive price, and now the price that we are given here is VAT inclusive. So what we need to do, let's convert this VAT inclusive to VAT exclusive. We're gonna say cost exclusive. We cannot compare different units. So because our table is exclusive, we must also convert this 720 to exclusive. Don't forget, it is inclusive, this amount, okay? So for us to convert this to exclusive, we know that is 720. We just divide this by 115 because it's inclusive. We multiply this by 100. Or you can say 720 multiplied by 100 over 115. It's still the same thing. Then the exclusive price is 720 divided by 115 multiplied by 100. We find that is 600 and the exclusive price is 626 and 9 cents. So this is the exclusive price. Now we can compare this using the table, because now the table and our price are on the same units. And again, we must not forget that they're talking about what? The prepaid system. If we look at the prepaid, it talks about the fixed amount. And the fixed amount is something that you pay whether you have used electricity or not electricity. So we cannot say that it is part of the amount of the unit that they're going to use, because the prepaid one does not include the units a family is going to use. So what we need to do from this amount, let's make sure that we remove that fixed monthly cost. So we are going to say cost exclusive cost exclusive. We know that is exclusive excluding fixed cost. We want us to exclude fixed cost. Now we're just gonna say 626,09 minus 200, because the fixed cost is 200. Let's just say our answer minus 200 minus 200. Now we find that the amount that they will use for electricity is 426 and 9 cents. 426 and 9 cents. And then this is in what? This is rents. This is in rents. So now the next step that we need to do is to make sure that the amounts are on the same units. If you look at the prepaid cost per unit, the cost per unit in the prepaid is written as 78.55 cents. Let's divide this by 100 so that we can also have this in rands, so that we'll be able to convert. Let's convert this to rands, which is 70,855 divided by 100. Now the answer here is 0.70855 rands. So just because you are still doing the calculation, you can avoid to round this off. You're gonna round off your final answer. So we know that 1 unit is 0.70855, and they have used how much? They have used 426 and 9 cents to buy electricity. So how many units they will get? So we're gonna say kilowatt per hour used is equals to, because we are now having the same units in terms of the amount, 426,09 divided by 0.70855. Now when you do the calculation here, you are going to find the number of units. We're going to have 426,09 divided by 0.70855. We find the units are going to be 601,3 601.35 kilowatt per hour. So this is the units. 601.35 kilowatt per hour. So this household is going to use 601.35 kilowatt per hour if they've used 720 rands, because from that 720 rands it was VAT inclusive. We converted it to exclusive. We found 626.09 cents. Then from this 626.09 cents, we know that there is a fixed amount inside. And then we have removed the fixed amount here. We remain with the total amount that they've used to buy electricity, which is 426.09 cents. And then from there, what we have done is to convert the prepaid amount per unit to rand, because it is given in cents on the table. We just divide it by 100. We find that this cent is equivalent to 0.7855 rands. Then from there, we just say units to be used is going to be 426.09 divided by 0.70855, which is the cost per unit. Then we find that our final answer is 601.35 kilowatt per hour. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video. I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much.